That's not there either.
Sounds good.
So we're right here at Range 35 in Baumholder, Germany, conducting the USAREUR Team of the Year competition. We have 2 EOD companies that are represented here, the 702nd out of Grafenwoehr and the 720th out of here in Baumholder. 3 total teams to determine the best EOD team in Europe to represent EOD in both the DA Toy at AP Hill and Northern Challenge in Iceland. We have a wide range of problems ranging from physical tests to EOD-centric skills and basic warrior tasks to determine the best overall EOD team.
How does this increase your the teams out there's readiness doing these problems?
So this really is we're trying to mirror this almost exactly off the DA Toy, and these teams are using a lot of their equipment in ways that they might not be able to use them on a regular basis, and they're testing gear. They're forced to use their gear and maybe in a way that they wouldn't typically do based on the scenario, and just making sure that they have all the equipment ready, make sure that they have, I don't know.
That's fine. All right, so how does what's going on here this week empower junior leaders?
So we're out here empowering junior leaders not only with the competitors. So a team is a team leader, usually a staff sergeant, and then a team member is a specialist. And in EOD, you get a whole lot of teamwork within that team. The team leader relies very heavily on his team member to make sure he's doing the safe stuff. He's going to be out there tired in the bomb suit. The team leaders lean really heavily on those team members to make sure they're doing the right thing, make sure their tools are set up appropriately to drive the robot. So it's definitely a symbiotic relationship between the team leader and the team member. Probably more so than anywhere across the Army. You're leaning on those junior soldiers really heavily, and they do a lot for us.
So anything else you want to add about how this what you guys do supports a strong Europe, enables strong Europe, really?
So this competition out here not only kind of picks the best the team, but overall it's an incredible training event for all the EOD techs and all the support personnel that are out here facilitating and making it happen, and making sure that if there's another event like this, maybe not a Team of the Year competition, but any sort of FTX or sticks lanes, making sure we're out here setting up our talk, making sure we're communicating well, and overall it just enhances a strong Europe across the board for our EOD companies.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to add at all about the good job that your company's doing, or anything that you want to say, really?
I just want to say how great a job that all of our individuals have done across our company, and as well as 702nd coming out in here and supporting the event, from our OCs to our support personnel to people running out and grabbing chow, sitting on gate guard, people building great problems for these competitors to make sure they're challenged and prepared for the next level. And anybody else that I might not have mentioned, there was a lot of time and effort that went into this to make this a great event, and I'm really thankful for all of them putting in their best effort.
So you're EOD platoon leader, right?
I'm actually the XO for.
Okay, the XO.
I'm the XO for 720th EOD.
Okay, all right. So you've been here for a year or so. What's the last name?
My name's Christopher Tay, and the last name is THE, with a little, if you guys could put an accent.
You really want me for the accent?
I mean, if you can, you know, because it, yeah.
Christopher.
Tay.
No, Chris, Topher.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
EOD team member with the
Yep.
720th EOD.
Yep. 2-1.
So, like I said, how has this week or this competition been for you so far?
It's been a lot of fun. They throw a lot of things at you very quickly, so you kind of have to think on your feet. They add stress into it by limiting the amount of time that you have. So you really have to be thinking on your feet and be confident in the skills that you have and do them quickly and efficiently. So it's been hard, but it's been good.
What kind of a learning experience has it been for you as a team member?
Well, I mean, as a team member, my job is to keep the team leader as safe as possible, bounce ideas off of him, and that requires a great deal amount of communication. So the better that me and Staff Sergeant Hempel have, the better the communication that we have with each other. And if I can anticipate his needs, we're going to be a better team. We're going to be a well-oiled machine in that sense. So that's pretty much my job.
How long have you and him been working together?
I think it's been about 6 months. He's been my team leader, and we've gone along really smoothly, I think.
So what's been the most challenging part of the competition for you so far?
I think the lack of sleep and the time restrictions they have on us have been probably the most. But on the other hand of that, it's been really fun just to go out here and run problems and be challenged, and it's a fun thing to solve problems that are difficult, and we've been able to do that.
So looking forward to hopeful DA level EOD toy competition, what are your thoughts going into that, hopefully?
I mean, my thoughts is, the same. I want to win. I want to put in my best effort. I want to have good competition, and I want it to be tough, but, obviously I want to win. So hopefully, and I think this competition here is doing that for us.
You guys have any more questions?
How long have you been doing EOD?
I've been a EOD for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
And do you feel like, did you have experience did you deploy or anything? Did you have experience?
Yeah, I haven't deployed, so that's why this has been really good for me, because, my NCOs can give me guidance and tell me their past histories and experiences with IEDs, and that's helpful. But when they put those experiences and actually recreate them for me, that's been the best kind of training.
You guys have anything else? Where are you from originally?
Fresno, California, Central Valley.